Welcome to Sabo Say a Lot.
Do you know what scurvy is? Well, it's connected to vitamin C. And when we think about getting more vitamin C, we normally think about eating citrus fruits such as lemons, limes, oranges, and grapefruit. Well, scurvy is a severe deficiency in vitamin C, which causes such symptoms as bleeding gums, discoloration in the skin, poor wound healing, and anemia. And anemia is a blood disorder that occurs when the body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells or hemoglobin to carry the oxygen to the body's tissues. Also, general weakness, loose teeth, and pain in the legs. Well, guess what? Potatoes are rich in vitamin C and antioxidant, which in earlier times was a life-saving food source because the vitamin C prevented scurvy. Another major nutrient in potatoes is potassium, an electrolyte that aids in the workings of our heart, muscles, and nervous system. And that's what I'm harvesting today, potatoes. They're easy to grow, harvest, and cure. So let's take a look at what we have. Now, when I planted these potatoes, I did plant them in like a staggering motion and kind of in layers because I wanted to give the potatoes room enough to grow as big as possible. And I was supposed to actually harvest in October, early October at that. And in September, this little piece starts springing up. And I'm guessing it must have been from the bottom potato. So I'm excited to see what I'm going to get from my harvest, but I'm just hoping that I haven't waited too long and get some rot on my potatoes, or they cracked, or they start rooting. And those are things that can happen when you wait too long. So let's see. Woo! It's kind of heavy. Okay. Ooh, I'm seeing some potatoes. They're so small. And when you harvest the potatoes, you want to make sure that the soil is as dry as possible. And that's another reason why it took me so long, because I had to wait for it to stop raining. So I finally put it under the, what's it called, the esophagus on the house, like the overhang, just so that it would get dry enough for me to harvest the potatoes. Woohoo! Look at this one. Got a potato. A lot of these are very, very small. And but they're still potatoes. They can be eaten. And instead of washing them off, what you'll want to do is to just kind of dust them off, because the skin's going to be very tender. But as they start to cure, they will get a little tougher, and all the little nicks and things will kind of cure over. There we go. I'm finding potatoes. I guess that process I used, or maybe the potatoes that I used to seed with, didn't give me big potatoes. But that's okay. I can still cook them and make something delicious. And I can just peel them and put them in their hole. I know last year I had real big potatoes. So I guess I'll stick with the method I used last year versus this year. Here we go. That's a decent one. But I do like to ask that you would put a like on the video to help push the video out to more people, so they can start learning how to grow and grow food that's going to be tailored kind of to whatever ailment or any health problems so they can eat more of the foods that will be healthy for them versus, just eating sweets and all the goodies that all of us love to eat. And also subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers before the end of the year, and it will really help motivate me to keep making the videos. And plus, I'm going to be offering up a growing template that should be done before December, and I'm going to be offering that for free. So hit the notification bell so that you don't miss it. Thank you. Well, I'm going to keep on digging and see what I get. I'm getting some potatoes. They're not that large. And it's a little bit disappointing, but not really that much. Now, I wanted to talk to you about scurvy because while scurvy is rare today, diseases like scurvy is primarily caused by not eating enough fruit and vegetables, and other factors such as alcoholism and poor dietary habits, being elderly, being malnutrition, smoking, dehydration, and weight loss procedures or medications. So all those can give those type of symptoms. Of a lack of vitamin C or scurvy type symptoms. Well, not seeing too much more going on. Clumps of dirt. So I'll show you what I got so far. Nothing to shout about. But it's still food. And it's still vitamin C. And it's still potassium.
There are some other good things about potatoes. They contain fiber, which can help you feel full longer and may help prevent heart disease. The fiber in potatoes is a type called resistant starch, which can also improve glucose control and keep you satisfied. Potatoes are a good source of B vitamins like niacin, thiamine, and B6, which help your body use energy from food and are important for healthy skin, hair, nerves, and muscles. Potatoes contain iron, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, and zinc, which can help build and maintain bone structure and strength. This is good because magnesium and zinc are minerals that are not easy to get.
So if you're someone who eats meats, sandwiches, and fast foods, and then turn around and eat chips, french fries, and those sweets we all love, I want to encourage you to eat one fruit or vegetable a day. Okay?
Look how rich this soil is that came from my potato harvest. Be sure to save it as compost and add a little bit of scraps and plenty of brown matter like leaves and teeny twigs. And in the spring, you'll be ready to go with a rich soil stretcher for free.
Well, it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Hey, but I still got some potatoes. It's still food. That just means I'm going to double down in the spring. And then I'm going to plant and cure potatoes all year long. There's so many dishes you can make with potatoes, like mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, baked potatoes, potato salad, potato soup. So feel free to eat those potatoes. I mean, if you have diabetes, I don't know, you may want to check with your doctor if there's something on your list that you are not eating because of a list your doctor gave you. Make sure you pay attention to what your doctor says, because I'm not a physician, but I am the happy gardener. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get that template It's going to save you so much time in the spring when you start to do your planning. I'm also going to be putting out other content to help you with some shortcuts. So thank you so much for viewing. I love you and happy gardening.